also known as the Southeast Campus of the Washington School of Ballet.
Lights 1.1, go.
Good evening. My name is Katrina Taves, and I direct the Washington Ballet at the THEARC. It's such a pleasure to be here this evening. I wanted to tell you just a snippet about our programs. As mentioned before, we are the Southeast campus of the Washington School of Ballet. We are the largest satellite of the school. We have our headquarters in Northwest, location in Southeast at the THEARC, and also a location in Alexandria, Virginia. The Washington Ballet at the THEARC is a very unique place, and just a little tidbit about what the THEARC stands for. It stands for Town Hall Education, Arts, and Recreation Campus. There are 10 nonprofit arts, health, human services, and education partners in the building, along with a 400-seat theater, double basketball court, art gallery, organic garden, and grounds that are 99 acres in the Congress Heights neighborhood of Southeast. We were born in 2005, and I've had the opportunity to be the director since our inception. Our programs celebrate providing dance to all children who want to come. We are an audition-based program, but we have programs for pre-professional students who want to see a career in ballet and in dance, as well as to a community of dance program for students who've never had dance before. If you're interested, there's more information in your program about joining us. We work with youth ages 4 to 18. We also have an adult program and senior programs. The next group of dancers that you will see are a part of our Dance DC program. We have 2 large education and outreach programs. Dance DC, in collaboration with the District of Columbia's public schools, serve students in 2nd and 3rd graders during the school day. And the opportunity to work with budding potential dancers is such a beautiful thing for us. The other program that students are participating and showing on stage, although it's not a label, are our scholarship students, which are our Excel scholars. That means they've grown up through the Dance DC program and come to our school at the Southeast campus or the Northwest campus here in the district. So I invite you to check us out online and look forward to having you see our next group of dancers. They are from Moton Elementary, and later on in the program, we will also highlight students from Beers Elementary. So I'm very excited, and I just want to make a special and warm welcome. In the audience we have tonight our incoming artistic director, Ms. Julie Kent. We're so pleased to have you. Thank you so much. We really look forward to having you joining us. So thank you, and thank you for coming tonight.
Good evening, everyone. How are you enjoying the show tonight? Come on, you can applaud a little bit more. Yes. My name is Anthony Salas. I am the Education Program Manager for the Washington Ballet. It's my pleasure to be with you this evening. And I also want to tell you a little bit more about our education programs. First of all, you've seen my wonderful second grade students at Moton Elementary School. Great job. And soon you will see my other wonderful second grade elementary school students from Beers. In addition to this beautiful, oh, nope. Live theater, love when these things happen. Not yet, it's not your turn yet. Okay. In addition to the beautiful dancing that you're seeing tonight that we teach our students at the Washington Ballet Southeast campus, we run the Dance DC program. Dance DC is an educational outreach program sponsored by the Washington Ballet. We are currently in 8 District of Columbia public schools and 1 after-school center, so 9 schools. Not only do we teach basic ballet, but we also partner with the classroom teachers and we do arts integrated curriculum where ballet and dance meet and get married. Okay? So you'll be seeing an arts integrated curriculum this evening. And it's time for our show to continue. Enjoy the rest of the show.
They say that people could fly. Say that long ago in Africa, some of the people knew magic. And they would walk up on the air like climbing up on a gate. And they flew like blackbirds over the fields, black, shiny wings flapping up against the blue up there. Then many of the people were captured for slavery. The ones who could fly shed their wings. They couldn't take their wings across on the slave ships. Too crowded, don't you know? Say the people who could fly kept their power, although they shed their wings. They kept their secret magic in the land of slavery. They looked the same as the other people from Africa who had been coming over, who had dark skin. Say you couldn't tell anymore one who could fly from one who couldn't. The slaves labored in the fields from sun up to sundown. Say the next day was hot in the field. Another and another fell from the heat. One who could fly, well, who was an old man, call him Toby, was there. He cried out to the fallen and reached his arms out to them and said, "Kum kunkayali, kum tambe." There was a great outcry. Their bent backs straightened up. Old and young who were called slaves and could fly joined hands. They rose on the air. They crossed the roads, the fields, the fences, and the streams, and were away, way above the plantation, way over slavery land. Say they flew away to freedom.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome again to our show. I hope everyone's enjoying themselves this evening. Thank you so much. My name's Maggie Williamson, and I am on the faculty of the Washington Ballet at the THEARC, and with me are my colleagues. This is Miss Tiffany Braniff and Miss Caroline Roche, and we just wanted to share a little bit about some of the pieces that you have seen so far this evening. And since I'm holding the mic, I guess I'll go first. I did a couple of what I guess you might call the classical pieces that you saw this evening. The lovely Jonelle, who was our Lilac Fairy. This variation is, as some of you may know, drawn from Petipaw's Sleeping Beauty, which in my personal experience is really one of the most challenging but also the most pure and most beautiful ballets in the classical canon. And it's really, I was standing in the back tearing up because I've been working with Jonelle since she was about 7 years old, and it's really been remarkable for me to see her grow up into a student with whom I can now share a piece like that. And I also did Prayer, which is an adaptation of a variation that is from Arthur St. Leon's Coppelia, which is going to be performed by the Washington Ballet Studio Company later on in May. If you want to come see us at the THEARC, check out our studio company and see some more of our awesome kids. The soloist who you saw did the variation proper, which is drawn from the third act of Coppelia at the wedding, and it really is a prayer for a successful marriage, a prayer for lifelong love. And I added the corps de ballet as a way to provide a new experience for some of our younger junior company dancers. So I hope you guys enjoyed those pieces, and that's just a little bit of post-op insight into what you guys just saw, and I'm gonna let Miss Tiffany tell you a little bit about her pieces now.
Thank you, Maggie. I choreographed the Romeo and Juliet piece, and that was inspired by Kenneth Macmillan's adaptation that he gave the world, basically. And so it was a neat opportunity because I used to perform that, and so as a teacher now, I get to apply my own versions to these students and adapt it to their ability and technique and their style. We all have different styles as dancers, and so I want to make sure it highlights their strengths as dancers. And I also choreographed Mosaic Progression, which was the third piece by the music by Philip Glass. And that was a piece that was very close to my heart because I'd heard that music about 10 years ago, and I lost it. I couldn't find it anywhere. And then I found it again last summer. and I just knew I had to choreograph something. So it's a wonderful opportunity for us as teachers to choreograph our own pieces, to draw upon our classical training and our contemporary training. I taught modern dance for a lot of years before this, and I have a classical ballet background. So just to incorporate those two together is a real treat, because it allows us to teach our students how to be prepared for not only classical ballet, but also a contemporary background, so that they're prepared for colleges and companies out in the world. And I'm really grateful for those opportunities, because we get to perform here, and it's such a wonderful thing for us. And now I'll have Caroline explain her pieces.
Hello. So I choreographed the first piece on the program, Ederleti. My piece was not really story-driven, although I gave the students images and guidelines to work with. We focus most on movement exploration. I'm fairly new on the faculty of the Washington Ballet at the ARC. It's my first year, and I recently retired from the professional background. So my last company, Alonzo King Lines Ballet in San Francisco, I got the chance to explore movement. It was purely, like I said, movement exploration, and so I wanted to share this with the students, and I think it was a great experience. So, voila.
So that is just a little bit about some of the pieces that you guys have seen this evening. Thank you so very much for sticking around. We really hope you enjoyed them. And I just want to remind you, I know Mr. Tony told you all about this, but just to remind you guys one more time that we have our summer program coming up, and we're really excited. So if you have children or know children who you think might want to be part of all of this, please come and check us out. You can find us online at washingtonballet.org under the school. We are the Southeast Campus, and you can also give us a call at 202-889-8150 to set up an appointment to come and try out with us. We have one more piece left in our program, and I know you all came here to watch the dancers, so I'm going to let you see them now. Thank you so much. Have a good night.